Hello everybody, I am back with another video. I wanted to talk a little bit about what I mentioned in the last video, but I want to go a different route. It's something I had mentioned in a video probably about 18 months ago, 16 months ago, right in that area. And I talked about the Christian Underground Railroad. I don't know that they want to exist continue at this moment, but there's going to be one, or need to be one, I should say. The persecutions will come more in this country. They're already happening in other countries, and we don't talk about them. They never make the news. Not too long ago, somewhere, and I apologize where it was, my wife had brought it to my attention, like 200 or 300 roughly Christians were murdered, and not a single news channel covered, not even Fox that I'm aware of. I didn't see it. Not that I don't watch Fox every day, but when I watch it, I didn't see it. And I watch CNN and Fox. I always am curious how both sides are talking. And Newsmax TV, that's another one out there you can watch. But anyways, the Underground Christian Railroad's going to happen. I mentioned it again 16 months ago. Around the same time that I talked about the church buildings were going to be shut down, they're going to be closed. It has to become a reality that you understand that those brick and mortar buildings, the concrete, the brick, the wood ones, the log cabin ones, are not a replacement for what you should be doing in worshiping God. None of us should be counting on those churches. If you need to go to that building, something is terribly wrong. Now, I'm not against fellowship. We should all have it. But I've always believed that we should be in a home setting. And unfortunately, there are very few that you can even find that are truly following the Bible. You got Bible groups or Bible study groups. I've been to one before. We're reading 4 different Bibles. And I remember I was like, yeah, I put up with it for a little while, and then I realized this is crazy. You can't be reading 4 different Bibles. You're not on the same page. But you're going to have to figure out how to write a letter again. You're going to have to go old school. You're going to have to write letters to different people. You're going to have to find other believers like yourself. Use YouTube at this moment. Reach out to those who you believe that are following the same Bible. And create a network. I should be doing it as well. Create a network where you are not monitored on here, because you're not going to be on YouTube forever. Christians, you will not be on there forever. Maybe it looks like you are. Maybe my videos aren't even on there as much as I think they are. You will be taken off. And if not taken off, you'll just be hidden. We all know that Facebook, YouTube, all that, they can do that if they want. Right now it's great we're here. But use this opportunity to create contacts. So you can down the road send each other letters. I know it sounds weird. But then again, people told me that I was crazy for thinking churches were going to close down. We're here. We're here. The churches are closed down. True believers. You knew. I'm not the only one. Many Christians thought I was crazy. Secular Christians, other Catholic Christians, Protestants, Pentecostals, there are a lot that thought it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen till the very end times. Well, then I guess you can consider this the very end times, when you didn't think this was the end times either. You're not meant to be in that building. Your home is that building. Your brethren are those who come to your home, or you to theirs. So create those contacts as fast as you can. Be smart, though. Be smart. Don't fall for any false words. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to set you up. There's going to be a lot of Christians you think are Christians. I know, it's going to be tough. They will turn you in. Look at Los Angeles. They want people to snitch on people now for being outside. So be very careful with that, but create this underground railroad, so to speak. And I use that word because it's the best one I can come up with and the best analogy I can come up with. when we talked about back in the Harriet Tubman and so forth, you're going to have to know the right home. Don't put a Jesus fish in your house. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody knows about the Jesus fish. I'm not knocking the Jesus fish. All I'm saying is we're going to have to be on the ground. You can't spread the gospel if you got a neon light out there for the enemy to come kill you. Don't try and be a martyr. Martyrs don't try to be a martyr. That's not what God wants. A martyr is because you stood up when you were found or if you were caught. They didn't go walking up going, hey, look at me, I'm a martyr. Take me out. No. That's a sin. So don't try and be a martyr. If you become one, you become one, and that's fine. There's a difference between fighting and having to fight. People want to go fight. That's not it. But if you have to. Remember, our biggest fight is spiritual. We're spiritual warriors. Remember that. God will open doors and God will take care of things. But you got to stay right. You got to stay right. So let me get back to the original point here. Take this time, make contacts, and understand we're going to need to have an underground railroad system for Christians. We're going to need to know what houses to go to. You're going to have a sign maybe. Some sort of mark that you know. Oh, I shouldn't use the word mark. Mark of the beast. That's not good. I didn't like. Let me scratch that last sentence if I can. But something to tell other Christians where you are. And if you have contacts and you can memorize them. Codes, anything. It's coming. It is coming. You don't have to be a martyr to be one. But you will be a martyr when you are found and you stand for God and you do not back down. Thank you for watching this video. I am blessed to have this ability at this moment to talk to people. And I hope that you subscribe to my channel. I hope that I can find and you can find more born-again Christians to make contact with, to create a network out there. We need to stick together. We're not always going to agree. We may see things differently somewhat, but we have to stick together until we are on the same page. God bless. I love you, and have a beautiful day.